Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to another video, man. Today we are going to be talking about the dark realities of being attractive, right? Both women and men pretty much go through the same exact thing for the most part. Of course, right? Being attractive, there are a lot more pros to it, but then with everything else in life, there has to be cons, right? For every yin, there has to be a yang, right? So I am just going to be telling you the brutal parts about being attractive, sexy, whatever, cute, right? Handsome, right? So the first thing is the fact that people are always going to assume that you are this arrogant, cocky asshole, right? And they're just gonna assume that you're not very smart, right? Because as much as the halo effect could have people thinking that you're smart, right? There's also this connotation of people or of attractive people being stupid as hell and dumb. There's the dumb blonde, the dumb bimbo, right? The high school jock who's just made out of freaking muscle, right? And he just devours protein every single day, right? Every single second of his life, right? Don't clip that. But it's just things like that. A lot of people are not going to have, I guess, high standards when it comes to your intelligence. They're just gonna be thinking, oh, he's just a pretty face, right? He probably doesn't have anything else to offer besides his muscles, besides his look and his face, right? And then you feel like you have to constantly try to prove yourself to other people. But obviously, the more seasoned you are, the more in your masculine you are, and the more confident you are, the more secure you are in yourself. Internally, you're like, I don't have to prove myself to anyone. And you just move with this calmness and this masculine aura, bro. People are gonna be blue to the damn face because they're like, damn, why is this guy so damn confident, right? Because even in high school, right, people would even go as far as to be like, oh, you're not black enough, you're not da-da-da, because I don't move a certain way, because I don't talk a certain way. So now you're trying to bring me down because I look different from most people that went to my high school, right? And I was always this quiet kid, right? I just kept to myself, and people will always find ways to pick on you, bro. I promise. You can even ask attractive women this, right? Women in their high school, middle school would just pick on them, bro. And then later found out it was because of jealousy, right? It was all because of jealousy, and these people were just feeling a certain way about themselves, the fact that they weren't as attractive as that girl or that dude, right? Another thing is that people will purposely make you feel invisible, bro. And that is true, bro, because there are some points in my life where I go outside, I'm, hey, how you doing? Or I go to pick up, right? You will have people, mainly women, right, talking to a customer in front of you, all giggly, haha, laughing and shit. And then you come in, they're not making any eye contact with you, nothing. They're just very like, hey, what do you want? Bet. Awesome. Here you go. They don't even make eye contact. And if you're not trained enough, and if you're not confident enough to see that this girl is just probably very shy around you, right? She's very intimidated by your presence, by your aura. You're gonna be thinking that, damn, women just probably hate me, right? Women just probably just don't like me because every time I go out and I try to look at them or talk to them, I just feel so invisible. You might also be chopped up. But odds are, if you're watching this video, you're probably lean, you're probably in, your face card is probably decent, right? And you're a very confident person. But in most cases, if you've been told that you are an attractive guy, if you've been called handsome, if you've been called a baddie, I know it's weird. Had a girl DM me on Hinge. She was like, hey baddie. I'm like, shorty, I'm a grown ass nigga, bro. Why you calling me a baddie for? Or hey gorgeous. You just like all those names, or oh my God, you're so beautiful, right? If you've heard all those things from women, especially online, right? Because that's when a lot of people feel like they can be comfortable, right? Where they feel like they can be themselves. Then odds are, in real life, if women are treating you like you're invisible, odds are they're probably just nervous, and they're probably just very shy in front of you because you are an extremely attractive person. Both your body, your face, the way that you just move, right? And the third thing is that people are going to project a lot of stuff, right? The moment you start to talk about fitness, right? People are going to be looking up, right? Because then they look at you, look at them, they're like, shit, I'm not where I need to be, bro. I'm not as lean as I could be, right? I'm not as fashionably dressed. I'm not as confident as I should be because I'm not maintaining myself, right? I have let myself go. I am 100 pounds over. I can barely walk up a flight of stairs, bro. Your boy struggling, right? So they're just not gonna end up feeling good. So they might end up crashing out on you. Oh my God, here he goes again. Taking off his shirt. Oh my God, here he goes again. Weighing his food, making sure that he's okay, right? Making sure that he's on point with everything. They're not gonna like that, and they're gonna bust your balls oftentimes than not, because that's way more easier than them being like, damn, man, I wish I looked like you, bro. I wish I was as lean, as fit, as my frame was just imposing as you, but I'm not. I'm 50 pounds over. I'm 30 pounds over. So I'ma just roast you. I'ma just roast you and just make myself feel good, cope my way into thinking that I'm roasting you, but at the end, you're roasting your damn self because you're not respecting yourself, because you are not taking care of yourself, right? And so you don't really care about yourself if you're not willing to do what it takes, right? Because in this new body, bro, you feel great. You move different. You walk different. Your energy is so much more elevated, bro. But no one is saying you have to be the most peeled, shredded dude in a world, but working on just being in better shape goes a long way, right? A lot of people talk about looks maxing, bro. 90% of looks maxing is literally you leaning the fuck down. That's it, right? My face used to be way chubbier, bro. It was like that, bro. And then I lost probably 20 pounds. I'm probably gonna lose maybe 2 more pounds, 3 more pounds. I'm good, bro. And then your face is going to look a lot more chiseled, right? And then whatever else, right? People wanna get nose jobs, double jaw surgeries. Ain't that deep, bro. Breaking your damn legs to be, right? Shit, that is crazy to me personally. Cause it's like, bro, if you're already 6'2", you good, bro. If your nose isn't severely bad, you're good, right? Listen, I'm not gonna be the guy sitting here pretending that I'm this almighty dude, right? If my face was chopped, if my nose was damn chopped crazy, I would reconsider it, right? Listen, I would probably consider it, right? Listen, bro, if my damn hairline was just looking like the back of damn Texas, bro, I would probably go to Dr. Turkey too. Yes. Listen, the moment I see that shit going at the back of me, I'm investing, bro. I'm investing. But there comes a point where it's too far, where you've already done the basic shit, and now you want to take it to the absolute extreme. All right, you're just doing too much. Trying to fix your damn ears because they're poking out like this instead of... Anyway, I'm just getting off topic here, right? But fours, you are rarely understood, right? People see you, but they never understand you. And the different experiences that you've had, a lot of normal people, a lot of average people are not going to relate. They're like, man, you're handsome, man, you're beautiful. So, oh my God, ooh, you get so many options, but they all suck. Oh my God, ooh, oh, you have so many girls, but it's like none of them interest you. I'm lucky if I even get one. I get it. What do people say? Bro is struggling from his own success, right? Shit like that. But it's like, yes, you might have options, but it's like, do those girls truly see for you, right? Because oftentimes because a lot of times, low key, sometimes when shorties see you, bro, they are just lusting after your body, bro. They're like, damn, he's so fine. And then they just start grabbing up on you. Yo, my brain's up here, gang. What? Let me talk first. You just OD just down bad. Wait up, bro. Can we have a chat first? You're trying to like grab my damn schmeat and it's been 3 seconds. Relax. You feel me? So oftentimes people are just like, oh, he's hot or she's hot, and they don't really want to get to know you. Or women will try to use you for validation, right? Make their friends jealous, make their exes jealous, shit like that, right? They would also cheat on their boyfriends with you too, right? That's another dark side, right? You will get to see that darker side of female nature as well. Brutal, but man, that's just life, right? And last but not least is you might not have as much friends as you would like to believe, because the moment that you start doing better than them, that's when the hate or the jealousy can sometimes come out, and you can see people's true colors, right? So obviously it doesn't happen in every single circumstances, right? Every group is different, but oftentimes I tend to see that attractive dudes don't have that many friends because people don't understand them. B, a lot of people are just going to feel threatened because they're like, well, if we bring him, he's just gonna steal all the hoes, right? Or if we bring him, he's just gonna mog us, right? That's the black pill terminology, right? He's just going to outshine us in the whole room. And it's just like, maybe, but it's just like, you should be secure in your own aura. And shouldn't that inspire you instead of wanting to hate? Or instead of feeling threatened, you should feel inspired. But most people don't. Most people feel like you're going to take everything from them, right? You might take their girlfriend, you might take their boyfriend, shit like that. And they're not gonna want you around, and they're just gonna feel a way about you. Once again, people are going to project. So you're gonna be left like, damn, well, I don't really think I have friends for real, right? And even if you do have friends, it will be for sure few in between real close friends, bro, right? Because most of the people in my life, y'all are just acquaintances. I don't really know you like that. We're not cool like that, but we're cool, but not that cool. And then my day ones, bro. But aside of that, bro, you're not gonna have as much friends as you think, especially when you were average at first, drinking every single weekend, right? Smoking every single day, day in, day out, right? Eating just shit food 24/7, just like being a damn shithead, bro. And now you're like, damn, well, I'm gonna change my life now. They're like, we must bring you down. We must roast you. We must make fun of you. We must deter you from your goal. You cannot do better than us. You have to be on our level. And that's when things can be tricky, right? That's when you would have to distance yourself slowly from those people and try to find a new group, or just, you're going to have to be lonely for a season. And that's what it oftentimes comes down to, especially if you don't have people around you who want to go where you want to go at. There's going to be a season of isolation that you just have to just go through, and then you're gonna grow from that, and it's going to make you stronger, and it's going to make you bolder, and it's going to build up your character even more. But anyway, y'all, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I appreciate y'all so much, man. Blessings and love, and then, man, take care.